Hi, and welcome to our English learning channel. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of English words that challenge even the best of us. We are going to explore some special words. These words can look the same, but they sound different and have different meanings based on how we use them. अगर आप इस लेसन को हिंदी में देखना चाहते हैं तो इस वीडियो को हिंदी में देखने के लिए नीचे दिए गए लिंक पर क्लिक कर सकते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप बेसिक इंग्लिश भी जानते हैं तो मैं रिकमेंड करूँगी कि आप ये लेसन हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में देखें, ताकि हिंदी में देखने से आप इसकी बारीकियों को मिस ना करें और इंग्लिश में देखने से आप सीख सकें कि जो भाषा आप सीखना चाह रहे हैं उसमें अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कैसे किया जाता है। English is a language full of surprises. Some words, despite being spelled the same, have different meanings and even different pronunciations based on their grammatical functions. Understanding these differences is key to mastering English pronunciation and enhancing your communication skills. So in this video, I have compiled 15 such words just for you. So without wasting even a single minute, let's dive straight in. The first word up is this. Yeah, that's the word, and I just said it. Minute. But that is one of the pronunciations of this word. Minute, when you are referring to it as a unit of time. For example, I shall be ready in a minute. The other pronunciation for this word is minute, when you are referring to something as tiny or small. So for example, we need a magnifying glass to examine the minute cracks on the aircraft's surface. Minute, tiny or small. Minute, a unit of time. The second word is this. You say content when you are referring to it as something that is included in something else. For example, topics in a book or the components in a packet. For example, the content of this book is quite intriguing. You say content when you are referring to the word in the sense that you are satisfied. So for example, I am content with my life. The third word is this. One of the pronunciations of this word is tear, which means the liquid that comes out of your eyes when you cry, or maybe when you're happy too. The other pronunciation for this word is tear, which means to rip apart. So for example, if you tear her favorite dress, she might shed a tear. See what I did there? Tear, tear. The fourth word is this, a very confusing word indeed. Whether to say live telecast or live telecast. If I say live, do I live somewhere? Do I live somewhere? What is it? Let's set it straight once and for all. You say live when you're referring to the word in the sense of being alive, or when you're trying to say that you reside somewhere. For example, if you want to live a peaceful life, be content. The second pronunciation for this word is live, which means happening right now, happening in the moment. So when you're talking about something being telecasted on the TV as it is happening, you say live telecast. For example, the inauguration ceremony will be broadcasted live on TV. The fifth word is this. One of the pronunciations of this word is lead, which means a metal. For example, lead is a poisonous metal. The second pronunciation of this word is lead, which means to guide. For example, she's going to lead the new project. The sixth word is this. I know, I just said it, but even this word has two meanings. So the first pronunciation of this word is project, which means a planned piece of work that is done to achieve a specific purpose. For example, I'm working on my business project. The second pronunciation for this word is project, which means to cast forward. So you need to project your efforts in the right direction in order to succeed. The seventh word is this. One of the pronunciations of this word is row, which means a line. The second pronunciation of this word is row, which means a quarrel. For example, they had a row over who's going to sit in the first row. See, there I did it again. Row, row. The eighth word is this. One of the pronunciations is wind, which means the natural movement of air. The second pronunciation of this word is wind, which means to twist or coil. For example, the wind was too wild, so I had to wind my kite string as soon as possible. I did it again. Next up is this. One of the pronunciations of this word is refuse, which means to deny. The other pronunciation is refuse, which means waste or garbage. For example, they refuse to allow the dumping of refuse near the community garden. So do you notice how the pronunciation of these words make all the difference? Refuse, deny. Refuse, garbage or waste. Wind, movement of air. Wind, string. And in fact, for all the words that we have discussed so far, it's the same. So please take a note of it. Let's do it again. Let's look at another word. The next word is this. First pronunciation, impact, meaning collision. The second pronunciation for this word is impact, meaning influence. For example, the impact with the car not only damaged his bike but also had an impact on his spine. The next word, which is the 11th word, is this. The first pronunciation for this one is present, which means a gift. The second pronunciation for this word is present, which means the act of presenting or to introduce. Example, he decided to present her with the present on her birthday, making the moment truly special. The next word is this. One of the pronunciations is object, meaning a thing. She placed the ancient object carefully on the shelf. The second pronunciation for this word is object. Who hasn't heard the famous classic line in courtroom dramas? I object, Your Honor, which means to disagree. The next word is this. One of the pronunciations is entrance, which means a doorway. For example, please use the side entrance to the building. The second pronunciation for this word is entrance, which means to mesmerize. For example, the magician had the ability to entrance his audience with his magic tricks. The next word is this. One of the pronunciations for this word is extract, which means to remove. For example, the dentist had to carefully extract the tooth that was causing severe pain. The next pronunciation for this word is extract, which means an excerpt or a small paragraph taken from a larger body of work or from a larger document. For example, she read a beautiful extract from the novel during the club meeting. And last one is this. One of the pronunciations for this word is bow, meaning a weapon, as in a bow and an arrow. The second pronunciation for this one is bow, which means to bend or to greet. For example, in spite of carrying a bow and an arrow, Lord Ram bows down to both his friends and foes. Now that's a mark of greatness. Understanding these nuances in English can greatly improve your pronunciation and confidence in using the language. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't hesitate to rewind this video and listen to the pronunciations as many times as you need. Now let's end with a quick recap. Repeat with me. Minute, minute, content, content. Tear, tear. Live, life. Let, lead. Project, project. Row, row. Wind, wind. Refuse, refuse. Impact, impact. Present, present. Object, object. Entrance, entrance. Extract, extract. Bow, bow. Did you find this video helpful? Please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more English learning content. Also, leave a comment below with words that you find tricky and we might cover them in our next English video. Till then, happy learning!